Hello, Elaine. Hello, Marlon. Marlon's been around a long time. Hi, Rolo. Today was a pretty good trading day, which surprised me. I was not anticipating much coming into today, but we kind of saw failed two down continuation on the futures. I apologize if my voice sounds funny or if I cough. I'm still dealing with this cold, and I do not like to go to the doctor for colds. So we'll look at SPY because it's pretty simple what happened. 300 last night on MNQ. Nice. Yeah, definitely I sound better. Thanks. Okay, so what happened? What happened was we opened here, triggered the day two down, started coming back up through, changing continuity. What do we know about twos that fail and change continuity? They go outside day. So where did that occur? It actually occurred. This is the 15-minute chart right there. 322. 3. Two down, continuation on the day. This happened. This was the first 15-minute candle of the day. So tried to take it down, countered by a 322 reversal, changing daily continuity. Daily continuity changes when the see this daily open line. That's where continuity changes. So we were calling for outside day pretty early in our Discord, and got a little sideways in here, but never reversed. Actually, we had a little broadening formation in here. The futures were a little, I thought, cleaner. I was charting the futures and trading SPY contracts because apparently I forgot that I've connected my NinjaTrader. So now I can do that. I don't have to have my NinjaTrader platform open. Oh well, I did good. I had a great day. So we had an entry there. And then magnitude was outside day, which we hit at one, well, we hit here at noon. So most of my, so I was in, I don't know from where I was in. I was in from somewhere around the futures 12-hour trigger. So I took, let's see, 80% of my target, 80% of my position off at outside day. And I held a runner and I took a nap. And I woke up to being stopped out in profit. Do I care? Nope. That's what my stop is for. I don't have to worry. But I left a runner because if we were able to stay above yesterday's highs, I would anticipate a 3-2 continuation for tomorrow, which we could get up to 685. However, they closed pretty weak. So I'm glad that my practice is to take most of my profit off at target. I'm working on leaving a runner. I'm working on that because normally I'm all or nothing, and that's silly. So I'm working to leave a runner, and that seems to be working pretty well so far. And anyway, I couldn't lose on this trade because I was in, and I was not trading 0 DTEs. I was trading tomorrow. Actually, that's a lie. I had to. It's not a lie, but I had two positions on SPY calls. I had tomorrow's expiries, and then I did have a small position in 0 DTEs for today for the outside day, but I went much smaller on the 0 DTEs because if it didn't hit target, I'd be screwed. And we don't want that. So let's talk about AMD. We also were calling for outside. There was lots of outside days today. We were calling for an outside day on AMD. Excuse me. Well, I got my NVIDIA broadcast on, so maybe you can't hear me. Good evening. So if you just want to mark out yesterday's range, the first thing you can see is they gapped it down. Gap down buy. How do you know it's a buy? Because it's above the open. The wick is tiny. It was at first a red to green. So this little wick, once upon a time, early in the morning, probably for like 1 minute, was red, and then it went red to green. So if you were watching that, you could have gone long there. That's very sniper. I need a cough drop. Hold on. I got one in my pocket. Hold on. Uno momento. Um, Actually, let's look at the 1 minute on the open. Oh, AMD had that inside 5 minute. Wasn't the cleanest, but they went inside and up on the 5 minute. Did not hit magnitude. Got a candle flip, ticked two down, couldn't stay below the low. Started reclaiming, so for potential outside bar. 15 minute was a little more clear, a little easier. So you had this two down, two up. This might have stopped you out somewhere in here. But then you had another entry. Two down, two up. You know outside day is your magnitude. Then another entry right there. This one was nice. Tiny little bitty baby candle. A little bit of risk. Outside day magnitude. And then if you were trailing, you would have cut there on this two up, two down 15er. So gap down, green time frame continuity on the day. And the day is in immediate control. So as day traders or gapper traders, you're trading in the direction of the daily candle color. Oh, AMC had earnings. I wanted to look. Hold on. Who had earnings? Hold on. I posted it in. Weekday. Wednesday. Hood. We gotta look quick. Hood, slight gap down. Nothing crazy. We're still in today's range. IONQ. Slight gap up. Not good for anybody who shorted the week, but they did have earnings. So if you're taking a weekly break and you know they have earnings, that is a risk that you are taking. That's why we tend to not trade things that have earnings until after the earnings are over. AMC, pretty much nothing. They closed at 252. We're 1 penny lower. Qualcomm. Qualcomm kicker. Tomorrow is Thursday. That's Not right. Qualcomm, ARM. ARM had a nice weekly setup last week and then a perfect reversal after hitting the target. Slight gap up, not really a big deal. Snapchat. Gap up. Figma. Is that all-time lows? Sure is. Oh, they only IPO'd this year. I guess that's the right word. Figma, so potential kicker day. And elf. Makeup. Wow. Huge gap down. Holy moly. Straight to the bottom of the Broadening formation. Wow. Let's measure. They closed there. Down 22%. Wow, wow. Somebody wants to look at cost. Let's look at cost. So you're inside on a higher time frame. The week has already gone 3. You should be an inside month. You're a double inside month. Not something you want to be trading. And like I said, the week already went 3, so it hit exhaustion risk. And now it's 3-2, gapping down. Hey, Tom. Tommy Tom Tom. We call outside days early. As soon as we get a reversal negating the day, we will say potential outside day. And then, like for today, Q's was a potential outside day also. It just didn't do it. But SPY did. So by default, that puts Q's at exhaustion. And it came real close. That shooter kind of showed you they were done. Then definitely this 2 up, 2 down 60 showed you, hey, they're not going outside day. They're taking it down. But still a nice trade, even if you took this 15er down here and you didn't trail out till the 60 went against you. Let's say you traded it perfectly. You would have made $6 a share, or 1%. Almost 1%. Yes, Elf got Hulk smashed. Was there any shenanigan stocks today? Does anybody know? I guess I could pull up, what the hell is it? Finviz, MTC, penny stock. N, 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 N. We got 2D reversal. SLDP. Chart. Interesting. Some of these charts aren't working. I don't know why. Oh, no spank you. Ew. Oh my God. Nope. Yes, Elaine is here. And her dad is doing well. On Sunday, we asked for some prayers. So for tomorrow, depends where we open, but since we have a green 2 down day, what I would like is a 2 down 2 up day. Today's Wednesday. So I don't think we're going to go outside week this week, but if we go 2 down 2 up tomorrow, it's going to set up a pretty nice looking hammer week. So what I would like for tomorrow is get a reversal back into full time frame continuity. So if we can get above these little orange lines, that means that the week will be green. So would like for that to happen. Also, ES took out this level. So this is why I said I don't think we're going to go outside week this week. Maybe we do. I don't know. We'll have to see. We only have 2 trading days left. But we took out this level, which was the exhaustion level, then reversed. NQ did not take it out by like 6 points. We're either gonna go inside or 2 up, I think. But again, it depends what the pajama traders do. It depends where we open. RTY is pretty close to triggering a 2 down 2 up reversal. YM did trigger it and did not go anywhere because of the end of day profit taking. So it's actually set up for a reversal back down. So that's what I want for that. What's Bitcoin doing now? It'd be really great if Bitcoin would just take out this level. 98. Elaine and I were talking about this level. 98 to 25.01. Since we made a lower low, now that's our low, but we came so close. Like we just want them to take it out. Like why couldn't it have taken them out? Good evening, Gary. Gary, Elaine, is Gary's profile picture Larry David or is that Gary's face? It's really small and I cannot tell. Gary, you can answer too, obviously. DOUL. Nope. It's you. The picture is all of, like, it's really tiny. And I have bad eyes, but it kind of looks like Larry David, so that's funny. Well, you got a little Broadening formation in here. But you're also stuck. So two down, continuation on the year. 3-2 continuation. Lulu's trying to come down here. Beautiful. High, low, new high, new low, new high. Boop. So Lulu is trying to come down here. I think I'm just good at doing it with my eyes. Like I can tell that this and this is going to line up with this. It's just my OCD, I think. I don't know. But as long as you can see it, it doesn't matter. These lines don't mean shit. It's important that you see it. So that's why I had the doodle. Get good at doing doodles. That's literally all you're doing. So if your Broadening formation looks like this, that's not a Broadening formation. That's an uptrend. Higher highs and lower lows. Must look like Pac-Man. Why is that so fun? I don't know why that's fun. Okay, anyway. Month. Why are we trying to long this? No. You would not catch me long this. You got inside month and down. However, my screens are 28 inches, I think. So you do have a little Broadening formation here. Right? So high, low, new high, new low. Now next week, what's the day looking like? There is just easier trades to be taken. Because it didn't even take out this low. It didn't even take out monthly magnitude. Now, if it had taken out, hold on. Hey brother, let me call you back. I'm on stream. Okay, love you, bye. Me and him keep playing phone tag, and that's so annoying. If we had taken out this monthly target, I would have been a lot more willing to take that reversal long. But you do have this level. So, I mean, all signs point to more down, though. And if you did trade it long today, because you saw this exhaustion level, taking out the monthly, so it could go outside month. So if you did take that, that's fine. You're okay. Trigger day did not quite hit did not quite hit target 1. But it kind of, I guess, came back in with the indices end of day. And you do have this PMG. So if you did take it, that's fine. As long as it doesn't reverse on the day, you're fine. There was actually a really nice 4-hour actionable signal to trigger the day. So it's good to look at your charts this way. You know, whittle down. And then you even had a 1 minute, or sorry, a 1 hour that could trigger the 4-hour. Oh, wrong line. Oh, if you were stalking it, that was an amazing entry. Nine to one. So anyway, but do you see you had a 1 hour, 2 down, 2 up to trigger a 4-hour, 2 down, 2 up to trigger a daily 2 down, 2 up. And since it closed up there, I mean, you could be break even and risk free. Because if it goes inside 4-hour and down, that wouldn't be too great. Because if it goes inside 4-hour and down, you risk stopping out break even anyway, or far lower. So I would much rather be in a break even position. And I always put myself in those positions. Oh, I don't even know where it is pre-market now because it's past 8 p.m. Oh, Duolingo. You said it was down like 20%, I think is what you said. So if I were going to trade this tomorrow, I would want these levels marked. So that is your downside target / exhaustion area. Look at this though. See it? Like I always say, as stratters, your eyes should be drawn to pivot highs, higher highs, pivot lows, lower lows. Connect the dots. Boo, boo, boo. New high. Coming back through, clearly. I didn't realize a stock used to be this high priced. Mid fives? What even does Duolingo do? What is it? Oh, it's the language. Duh. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking it had something to do with sports betting, which sounds ridiculous now. Why did I? FanDuel. That's why. I'm not crazy. Right? FanDuel? Come on, sports people. Where are you at? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. You guys can let me know. I could be crazy. I don't know. Yep. All right. What else? What else should we talk about? Shut up, Tom. There's three out of the four letters are in it. Just the dual part. Okay, let's move on. Moving on. Give me a ticker. Thanks, Dante. CRM. You got it. Fandulingo. I love it, Rolo. Good job. All right, we're going to do my higher time frame layout. Quarter, month, week, day. Okay. Inside quarter currently. Inside month currently. Double inside week. What are we doing here? Who said CRM? Real DJ. No. What are you doing here? Who told you to look at this chart? Why are you looking at this chart? LLY had some good news today, but it also had a lovely inside week break that's still good. I'm not trying to shame you, by the way. I'm trying to get you to think and learn. Gold, I will do on my futures chart. Pretty sure we're still in an inside week. Gold inside week. I'm dropping back through this broadening for this is appalling. Hold on. Gold is just not where it's at right now. Gold is an inside week. Green, red, green, red, green, red. Or red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Decisionless. Yeah? Yeah. Meta. Meta has a 322 quarter in force. Quarterly target is down there at 479. I want a short tomorrow. That's a failed 2-up. Tesla was close to going outside day today. Oh, it did go outside day. Nice. Tesla had a 312 on the 60. Powers called it out. He's in our premium. He's been there the whole time. We love him. He's a heavy hitter. He's a bit of a whale. He called this out. Outside day magnitude hit. Profit taking, still good. 2-up continuation. A lot stronger end of day than buying cues were. Still targeting the all-time high for Tesla. Niche just seems to be like accumulating down here at the bottom of this Broadening formation. Maybe next week you'll get a nice 3-2-2 back to the highs. You know? Just not a lot of oomph there this week. Cost, double inside quarter, double inside month, 3 on the week. We already covered this one. I think it was a different person though. Stay away from cost right now. It's just stuck and it hit its weekly magnitude already. It sounds like a penny. Yep. Well, the weekly did its job. Ugh. So the weekly triggered the monthly. But they took profit today and they had earnings today. The bigger Broadening formation suggests lower to me. And I don't think you're going outside week this week, so I wouldn't do anything with that right now. I'd look for something to set up back to the downside on the daily. Or if next week they want to reverse the week up, then you could take it for outside month. Alex has been talking about the insurance names. I mean, I had a 2-2 yesterday. They're 2-2 continuation up after taking out that level. Still good if you took the 2-2 yesterday. And then maybe next week it sets up for a 2 down, 2 up reversal. LLY was that double inside week or inside week and up. Still good. Took out 937 today. Next would be the all-time high. Unless you get a reversal on the day, it's still good. I used to watch this. I took it off my list. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it's just continuation down on all the higher time frames, the month, the week. The daily did its job. 2 up, 2 down. There's nothing really to say about this chart. I wouldn't be in it. And you're just really stuck on a higher time frame. So if that's your range, you've been in it all year. So this is an inside year, I'm sure. Yeah. Inside year, inside quarter, continuation down. Just not really what we're looking for. Walmart had a nice weekly reversal last week. Went inside and down, hit 1, 2 targets. Inside week this week, so I have no thoughts on it whatsoever. Inside week coming into the end of the week, not where you want to be. Roblox from the inside week, still puking, trying to trigger the quarter. That's easy peasy. Good, go to sleep, Tom. Don't pajama trade. Your inside day anyway. Only way I should see you in the funded chat channel is if we're 2 up on the day. What is a wall drop? LUMM. Well, looks like you got a rev strat up for tomorrow. You got the pullback today. It was 1 penny. Nike quarter in force. Continuation on the month, continuation on the week. 3-day, nothing to do here. You need a 3-2-2 back down. Nothing to do right now. Quarterly magnitude is down there. Damn, Nike. You would think with like Christmas coming up, but it doesn't even matter. I don't even think like that anymore. Because what we think in real life doesn't mean anything on the charts. Estee Lauder, gun to my head, I'd want the inside day down. Real DJ, did you answer my question why you were looking at CRM? I didn't forget. No soup for you. Someone on YouTube said it was, I knew, that's why I asked you. I said, who told you to look? Who told you? Who told you about that stock? Someone on YouTube. Someone on YouTube. Okay, let's think about this. Let's say we close the year right now. I have no idea who Jeremy is. Let's say we close the year right now. Okay. Inside year at all-time highs. What would you expect to happen with an inside year? If we close there, closer to going inside year and down, boom, 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 boom. What? 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 Nobody's been stopped out yet. Ugh, beautiful exhaustion reversal on the weekly. Not the prettiest chart, but this move today makes sense, yes. Exhaustion risk. 2-2 reversal. Target 1, target 2. Let's go to the week. Back into an old 3. So if it can continue, or maybe it continues next week and goes 3-2-2, it's trying to go outside month to the upside. Because if you look at the month, failed 2 down, trying to go outside month at 87.54. So look at your perfect broadening formation. Beautiful, right? Tight stops when you're learning. Get out if it goes against you. Bull. What's Weeble? Still waiting for a recovery? Aria. Well, keep waiting. Keep waiting for the all-time low. So that's where it's going. Inside quarter and down. Bull's trying to go to 9. What did it hit? 955. Jeez. You want it to take out the all-time low. Correct. But it triggered the quarter, but the quarter's not in force anymore because the day went reversal. So this showed you that they were negating the quarterly trigger today. So if you took this inside day and down to reconfirm the quarter and didn't take profit at this downside level, now you got to get out for a loss. Not on my chart, it didn't. It held it by a penny. Woo, don't cough and type. Dangerous. So MPC took out these guys on earnings, gap down buy, they bought it. Tried to go 2 down, 2 up continuation today. Didn't really get anywhere. But if you're in from anywhere in here on MPC, you're okay unless you go reversal. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yep. Ugh. Maybe depending on where we open, you could get a 1 hour 2 down, 2 up to continue the move. Yes, because it's showing you that it's being rejected. The move's being rejected zone. ES has a nice broadening formation set up. Because we did take out these highs. NQ did not take out those highs. And you got an inside 4 hour and down. Curious if we take... I'm not trading tonight, but I took a nap earlier. This cold keeps me kind of up all night. Okay. All right. That's it for me. I'm going to hop on off, rest this voice, go watch some TV, relax. You know. If anybody has any good TV recs, tag me on Twitter. I'm always looking for good shows. Good night, Tom. Good night, Rolo. All right. Bye, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome.